Hello, hello. Welcome everybody. How's everyone doing today? We had slight little hiccup. We're feeling ambitious, feeling confident. First stream was a hit. We're like, why not try to get on two channels at once? We've got all sorts of fun stuff. Rick, why don't you actually make sure? I think the link I posted in main chat may have been old. Why don't you post that new link? Make sure all of our friends have the updated one. We have something pretty fun for you guys today. You've been sharing in Discord. You've been tweeting at us on X. I guess it's not tweeting anymore. You've been Xing at us, and so we've got lots of. Some of you guys gave us some really incredible AI slop. Some of you gave me some really good custom hand drawn artwork. We're gonna have some fun with it. We'll give everyone a moment here to pile in. Give everyone a moment to pile in here. We'll give a couple moments. Let's see. How are you guys doing? I'm reading the YouTube chat. How are you guys doing today? We'll do some giveaways at the end. I know that's what you're all here for. We'll do some giveaways at the end. Let's say you're applying for customer support role. You and like 400 other people. You and 400 other people. We do need more agents, that's for sure. Let's see. You made handmade art. I mean, you could tell that you put a lot of love into it. You put a lot of love into it. There's no doubt. Especially the one person that just took a piece of, standard white paper, fold it in half, and just used a classic pencil. That was amazing. You got rinsed in the market today? Don't worry. You can full port CPI and make it all back in like a half a millisecond trade. You'll be perfect. The giveaway is coming at the end, so you're gonna have to stick with us for a little bit if you wanna see that wheel spin. I think let's see. I think we can kind of let people. I think people have piled in, so we can kind of move on for a little bit. So, for those of you that don't know, if you kind of missed all of the pings, you missed all the tweets. Some people have been pretty mean to our graphic designer about the payout certificate that she put all of her heart and soul into, and so we're going to look at some submissions. Some of you put things on Twitter, some of you put things on X, and we're gonna go through it all. On top of that, we're gonna do something fun, something that's never been done on Prop Firm history. Let's bring our graphic designer Kelly up on here. Let's have Kelly join us. Kelly, how are you doing today?
Mike.
You're good.
Hello.
Hi. Yes. How does it feel when you read that everyone thinks that your certificate is garbage?
I mean, listen, I'm gonna call out your name, but I'm gonna shout out to the admin here. He likes to be subtle, He doesn't like anything crazy. So I try, cater to his, some.
Well, I think everyone heard you loud and clear. And by loud and clear, I mean your audio is chopped. I think the result though is that admin definitely he did some legwork for you. He's done a lot of legwork collecting suggestions from our community. And I think we're going to do two things. We're going to look at and see what people have suggested, and we're going to do a live certificate request. So anyone that's in here, give away Kelly a mic. Anyone that's in here, what we're going to do is we're going to start with some suggestions from chat, and Kelly is going to create a live cert on the fly. She's going to be monitoring chat. I think we should let's throw some ideas out here, and let's kind of pick a starting point together. And as we go through and rank your certificates, which is what I'm going to do, we're going to then check in on Kelly from time to time as she's taking your suggestions, and we'll see what she comes up with. So if you could do me a favor in the YouTube chat, drop some ideas, like where should she start? What's the baseline for what Kelly's on the fly certificate is going to look like. Let's see. You submitted on Instagram. I don't have access to the IG comments. I can only do so much. Something very clean.
Okay.
Let's see. AJ crying, writing a check.
Some of you are very careful.
Let's see. Werewolves. Interesting. I don't really see where that fits.
Clips. So,
Well,
question for you, AJ.
yes.
What do you call this icon?
What the lucid orb?
Yeah.
It's the sphere of clarity.
Everyone
The fact that nobody knows what it is really emphasizes the level of transparency that we're doing with our branding.
Yeah, a lot of people think it's a moon.
Yeah.
Too.
Everyone's just asking when merch. Kelly's gonna ship it out at some point. I think she's actually started to ship it out. So
I'm working on it. I have a lot of talk loose, okay? Because
yeah. Gold AK-47s. All right, let's start there.
I think
Let's start.
Is a good store.
Let's start like with AK-47s and let's pick one more idea.
What about I did see a check, like a nice. I saw people using checks, a money card.
Check. Guns and money. That's a good place to start. Let's start with guns and money, very high level,
All right.
and let's take it from there. And like I said, just monitor if you get inspired as we start to go through other people's certs. You can dump things in the chat, and Kelly will pick them up, and we'll take it from there. So let's go. We're gonna go to everyone's favorite thing. Let's go to the tier list, the classic tier list. Everyone loves these. So what we're gonna do, for those of you that don't know, the top tier, that's the S tier. These are the God certs. These are the cream of the crop. We then go down from A, B, C, D, F. F is you're just totally chopped. That's garbage. F is going to be a lot of the AI slop, I think, unless somebody just had this amazing prompt and the slop is actually like it's a Mog cert. So we'll see what happens. I think we've got a lot of them. So what we're gonna do is we'll start to rip through them. I'll give some commentary. I have seen a couple of these. I haven't seen all of them. I know that you guys were tagging Lucid Admin in the chat, and I know he's seen them all. Some of these are new to me. And from time to time, we'll check in on the progress that's Kelly's made, and we'll take it from there. So let's start to go through these certs, and let's start to rank them. Let's see. Are we on the? We start with the debt certificate. All right. So Lucid debt certificates. For those of you that don't know, I think we had some kind of website outage. And in order to fix the mistake that he created, Rick, he gave away like 10,000 accounts. I still have not financially recovered. So this is the balance that he owes, and this is coming out of his paycheck every week. It hasn't started, but we're gonna do some clawbacks. The Rick debt certificate, that's a solid B tier. We'll start off. We have high standards. Rick is we're gonna put Rick's pain at B. I can't see. What does that say? What does it say in the background? I can't quite tell. We'll take it from there. Let's see. Oh, this is intense. This payout is awarded to the Big Ep. I'm Alana. I recognize the ASU frat leader. So we got the mogging in the corner. I don't know who else is here. This is cortisol level low. I get half of the references here. This is a 6-7 in the mouth. I don't like the 6-7 joke. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think I'm too old for that. This is a C tier. This is C. I know that some of you like the 6-7 joke. It gets me. I don't catch it enough. I'm too old. I'm too old to like see 6-7 and know that we're memeing right now. Payout certificate. This kind of gives like Lucasfilm text vibes. I kind of like it. I think this is a B tier. This is B tier. I like the use of the orb. It's kind of like a rising moon. And then, like I said, the certificate text, it's giving me Star Wars a little bit. What I don't like is you got trade with clarity. Trade is bolded and italicized. Width is just nothing, and clarity is italicized. The font's kind of confusing me. You know what? Yeah, you can keep it B tier, but that threw me for a loop. Let's see what happened. Minecraft. This is classic. I think we saw somebody recently trading project, or no, not what am I saying? Someone was trading Trade C on Minecraft on TikTok, and we need to get that person incorporated into our company because that's just incredible. Um, I'm not sure what the I see the guy play a disco. I don't remember the name of that character. I think that's some kind of ghoul situation. Guns in Minecraft. I didn't think they had guns. I thought it was a little more kid friendly. I do like this. I do like this. I think this is also a B. This is a B tier. This is solid. Some kind of eclipse in the background. Here is these arenas. Lots of colors here. A lot of colors. Unicorns, money, Doge, Pepe, Pepe. Hmm. This is a little too much for me. It's a little too much color. It definitely sticks out. I think the thing that is a little offensive is I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be. I mean, I think this is supposed to be an AI version of me, but it kind of is like mogging me. I'm kind of being mogged by my own icon. I like the halo around the back of my head. Does make me, gives me like a saintly vibe, which I'm into. But there's just a little too much color, and I'm kind of offended that this icon is just better looking than me. It's making me a little self conscious. This is. I'm sorry, Rena. This is going to be C tier. I do like that you called me a meme lord, though. That's working. The meme lord is working for me. I think this is C, but I'm gonna profit of profits. Ah man, legendary payout. It's too much. It's the unicorns. I think the unicorn main is just not working for me. This is a C tier. I'm sorry, Rena. I do like the meme lord. Um, the meme lord title is definitely working here. Let's see. This is pretty clean. This is crisp. This is something that I think Lucid Admin would probably like, if I had to say so. I think we've actually used this little kind of wavy light fractal type of thing. We've actually used something like this before. I think this is pretty good. This is something that I think we would actually consider. Let's put this at A tier. Let's put this at A tier. I reserve the right to change this though. But this is crisp. I like this a lot. I like that it looks like the logo is kind of it's all like grayscale, black scale, whatever the phrase is there. I think we would want the green to pop a little bit more, but there's something here. There's something here for sure. Let's see. All right, so now we're on to Chinese buffet entry ticket vibe. I kind of makes me feel like like a geisha. I think that's the right word for it. Geisha. I'm gonna get like known for mispronouncing like terms from different cultures after the Amit debacle. It does. I feel lucky reading this. I don't know. I guess the one thing is it's in. I mean, I think it's Chinese, so we could be displaying some really heinous language here, and we would not know. You know how like some of those people they get Chinese tattoos and it says they think it means like, faith and strength and it says pork dumplings. Like for all we know, there is some disgusting language being displayed here. And this was just all a ruse to get our YouTube canceled. It's possible. I do like this. I think it's I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to rate it. I think it's fun. I'm a little worried we're gonna get canceled depending on what is said here, but I don't think we can use this as a certificate. It is fun though. This is a C tier for me. It's we're excluding too much of the world. I think it's too specific. We got a little more multicultural. This is another clean one, but there's something weird happened in that upper left logo. Don't like that. Do love the payout amount, $69,420. I mean, that's everyone's favorite number. I like the use of the light effect that we have. It kind of looks like oblong in a way. I like where the head where your head is at with this. But I also think this is kind of what Kelly, this little like blip between the money and the name. This is what people didn't like, right? They didn't like that. They kind of thought it was ass. Love the number, love the amount. I hope you get a $69,420 payout soon. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give this a C tier. Why don't we do this? Why don't we see where Kelly's at? Let's take a moment here and see what kind of progress Kelly's made. We left her, I think, at guns and money, and I'm not sure what she's done with that so far. Let's take a look. How are we looking here?
We are looking.
Let's see.
So I got a little orb here. I call it orb. I threw it in the back so you could get a little futuristic glass check on top, but you could still see it,
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of defensemen.
I don't see any guns. I don't see any guns or any
I'm
money
sorry,
yet.
I'm not trying to get our YouTube.
You don't like that. She doesn't like it. Kelly's cute.
Oh,
Wow, how do you feel about that? The chat likes Kelly.
thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I was getting roasted.
See. Oh, let's see. Do you trade the ORB? Do you know what the ORB is, Kelly?
I never traded in my life. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm learning as I'm working with Lucid.
She is speaking English, but apparently I bought her a cheap laptop and it's just not picking up the audio super great.
Yeah.
All right, where Kelly's just off the reservation. She hasn't seen anything in the chat that she likes incorporating, so you guys got to give her a little bit more to work with. Bank check, maybe a bank check idea. Give away Mike to her. Kelly is not my wife. We keep sex in the workplace. These are separate pies for Lucid. We don't have HR yet. It's got to be, there's different buckets, but we don't want a lawsuit like that. Let's go to rate some certs. Let's let Kelly work. Everyone is just you guys are gonna be in trouble with your commentary here. This one looks familiar. Where have I seen this layout before? I don't know. It looks a little familiar, a little too familiar. I think we're gonna have to. I think for copyright purposes, someone took a little bit too deep of inspiration for this one. This will have to be. This has to be bottom tier, bottom step of the ladder here. I think this goes all the way down in F. Just something about it doesn't sit right with me. It just looks like it would get to you slow, So we'll put this in the F tier and not say any more about that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I wonder if Kelly recognizes this scene. She wouldn't. She's too pure of heart. This is hard because this is maybe the greatest thing I've ever seen. But the issue is, if I let you guys vote on this, I have a sinking suspicion that this would get a lot of votes. I think a lot of you spend a lot of time in this room, unfortunately. Okay, bro. This time, I don't know if the Jay Werlane, if you put your real name and initials on this photo, that is incredibly brave. That is incredibly brave. This is like S tier in my heart. I don't know if I can let the community vote for this to actually be our certificate, because like I said, I think it would win. and that's problematic. Let's put this in A tier because it is absolutely the funniest thing that I've seen all day. And we'll see how this situation develops. We'll keep the tiers as a fluid situation, but this is incredible. This is highbrow artwork. You know, this belongs in the Louvre. Let's see. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. Like the little use of the money sign here in the middle lower. Lucid, we can't just keep there's thing people are going to confuse us with the car company. It's got to be Lucid Trading. Kept it simple, but I don't know. There's something about it that doesn't do it for me. This is a C tier. This is a C tier for me. Let's see. Let's go to the next one. I like the satellite. I like the satellite. I think that's what it is. It looks like a satellite. Yeah. Pluses for using the trademark certificate. That Lucid text is a little bit too bold. Millionaire Light. I don't know what that's throwing me for a loop. Maybe that's the Discord name and they're dyslexic and that's how they tried to spell millionaire. I'm not sure what's going on there. It's pretty clean. The satellite, I like it as a graphic. I don't really know if we don't really use a satellite anywhere. I guess it's people think that the orb is like a space thing. I guess that kind of makes sense. This is a B. This is a B just because I do like the way the satellite looks, but I don't think it works. It kind of looks like a steering wheel now the longer I look at it. Steering wheel with two what was that? What was the PlayStation handheld that, I mean, some of you are too old to even know that exists. The PSP, was that what it was? It looks like two PSPs on a steering wheel. You know what? No, this is a C tier. The longer I look at it, the more I dislike it. C tier. Let's move on to the next one. When we go into the moon. Okay. I think that this person kind of cooked. I like this is very clean, very subtle. I don't like, the one thing I don't like is I think the attempts to use a different font for a logo don't work, but there was one that we looked at that was close to this, but just was kind of missing something. This one works, I think. I think this is an S tier to me. This is kind of, we're looking for clean, crisp, simple vibes. I'm not sure what's going on in the top right there. It looks like a little ribbon situation. Maybe we'd play with that, but I like this one a lot. QR code. I'm not sure what the QR code would do. What are we gonna, maybe it like goes to a printout PDF or something that allows them to print it. I'm not sure. I like this one a lot. I think this is S tier. I might play with the font, but the overall design is nice. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. I mean, this is what I get for wearing the Apex hoodie at the Max Options event. It's funny. I put on that hoodie and everyone thought that it like signaled some kind of merger, some kind of unholy merger between Daryl and Lucid. Oh, I just really Daryl Patak. That is that's quite the name. A payout amount, payout denied. Oh my goodness. I think that the longer this is up on screen, now that I'm noticing that the Apex logo is right next to the Lucid logo. That feels like a potential copyright or trademark infringement. So we're gonna for funniness, it's definitely solid. I love the merging of two of my heroes' name into one. Payout denied, hilarious. But I think we're gonna have to put this somewhere in the D tier. D for Daryl, not because it's bad, but that's where it belongs. Little grid action, little weird kind of pulse at the bottom. Too many lines, and I think the green is is really bright up top. The Undertaker, I mean, definitely my favorite wrestler. Especially when he threw Mankind off the Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania. I think that was him. Or he did. I think he threw Mankind off the Hell in a Cell, or he chokeslammed him through it. Either way, great contact. Huge fan. Great content. Huge fan of the Undertaker. Not a fan of this, sir. This is a D. This is a D. Let's check in on Kelly. Let's see how Kelly did.
Oh, yeah. I've got this cool little line glowing thing. Kind of like this pack gives a little sci-fi feel.
Let me see.
Kind of like a check.
So we've got the orb, the classic lucid orb, kind of like a check layout. So it's payable to. So I kind of see where you're going with this.
See how it's looking?
I do. I don't know if they can understand you better than I can. I can kind of hear what you're saying, but I think are you finding that the chat is useful? Are they helping you out, or are they? You can give me a simple yes or no. Are they helping you, or are they giving you bad ideas?
My chat's all messed up.
Ooh, Kelly, you can do better. She's on Starlink.
What is going on?
Upgrade her setup. Funny enough, her setup is actually really good. I think it's just her microphone.
Yeah.
She's on dial up. I know. That's the one thing. I gotta hook her up with fiber. They're saying, oh my god, Kelly, use AI. Oof. How does that cuts deep. Green and blue looks bad. Man, they have some really harsh criticism. Green and blue works, I think. I don't think
the unicorns on the certificate.
Oh man, is Kelly single? They want to fund you. They want to know if you're available. They just Kelly, we love you. Jinzo, appreciate that. That was nice of Jinzo. There will be a giveaway. We'll take it. We'll do it at the end here. Is she an alien? I don't get that. Oh, I say this Kelly. People are a fan of Kelly, which is huge. I'm glad they're being nice to you.
I love that for me. It really expected the opposite.
They're not nice to everybody. They're saying that they want to. Okay, they want mogging. They want to incorporate mogging. The one she's doing is so fine. All right, so there's some appreciation for the direction that you're going in.
Listen, I think compared to the ones that you guys posted, this is different. I'm not copying anybody, and that's what graphic design is all about.
Yeah, I think the resounding feedback here is that I am cheaping out on your setup.
Let's go.
Yeah. All right, let's go back to some rankings here. Let's see what we got. Okay. What is going on with this one? Certificate of Achievement. Ooh, this looks like we did kind of a joke award. We did kind of a joke award when we were unfortunately not listed on Prop for Match. We did like an AI kind of desk paperweight. It kind of looks like that. It's an orb within an orb, which is interesting. This one's serious, right? Trader successfully completed the lucid trading eval. Certificate of Achievement. I think this is a B. I think this is a B. I think this has some potential. There's a lot of orbing happening, a little too orby, but I like where they're going. It's very futuristic. I think it's a B. I don't have too much to add to that. I don't know what's going on here. We got a very bright green number, and it looks like some kind of weird, obscure, half-assed graphic. Is this animated? I can't tell if it's super low fidelity or it's animated. Either way, this is C. This is a D tier. I don't like this one at all. I think there was a half-baked idea. Oh dear. No, this is way too green. Way too green. This is so green it looks like it was made for someone that was. Oh, this is Enzo. This is our boy Enzo. Sorry for talking shit, Enzo, but it's too much green. Um, Enzo was the homie that we did that little content from. I think on the we went to Daytona, but there's a lot of green here, big dog. I love you. Don't like the cert. This is a D. I'm sorry, buddy. Forgive me. Classic. I mean, it was only a matter of time before we brought Pepe into this. Kind of seems pretty sad for the frog, you know? Like, I would think we would be using a happier Pepe for this. I think that he took the lucid orb and made it into a bubble. I think that, you know, Pepe has potential, but there's no incorporation. There's no incorporation here. He's just kind of sitting there sad. I mean, he just received, it looks like, what is that, $5 million or $5 billion? I feel like we should be getting a happy Pepe. There's potential with the Pepe, but it's just, this is a C. This is a C, unfortunately. I like how they're keeping the blip that people don't like that Kelly did, which is interesting. I think that's just AI keeping things consistent. Okay. So we've got the Frankie Muniz Lucid truck. We've got some butts and we've got some chads, and the payout is awarded to Goon. I think that if there were a little bit more like really poor clipping of random things, this could be an A tier. Like the top right is feeling pretty empty. Is that Magic Mike or are these just like random AI hunky men? I think this is, it's not quite over the top enough to like be so bad that it's funny. I think we needed a little bit more ridiculous stuff. Could have upped this to like a B, but as it stands, this is a C. This is a C tier. Lucid trading. All right, this looks like something you would see in like a newspaper for a like a spiritual person, like a tarot card reader or a magician that you could hire through your local newspaper. Like the mystery, this feels like it was made by an ICT trader. Just the way the whole guy blacked out with light from the back. Like that is what ICT looked like before Jamie Dimon grabbed him in a van, you know? Let's see. This is a payout certificate. It's also art. Deal with it. I kind of like the attitude. No stop loss on confidence. Lucid trading, the only prop with a cover story. Green Days, Red Day, Payday in that order. AJ Campanella, I'm building the firm traders want. There's some interesting things happening here. I'm getting ICT. It looks like the Lucid Trading is like almost in like the Rolling Stones magazine type header. Something about the way that block of text is giving newspaper vibes, and then the red sub banner is giving like breaking news alert. This thing's all over the place, and I don't know. It's weird. I do like it, but also it's too much. I will give it a B for originality. This is different, but there's a lot going on here. It's hard to rate. We got one of our competitors made a submission here. I think I have to let him know that this is actually not redeemable, even though he did make this. Is Chief spelled wrong? Is Chief EIF or is it IEF? I think Chief is spelled wrong here. Or I'm now coming off incredibly stupid. Yeah, I mean, just because of the name alone, this is an F tier. I like the space, but nah, that's F. This is a little different. Little Saturn action, little green and blue. I like the clear thing and with the background. This is it's at least unique, right? He does have some space coming into it. He changed our logo, it looks like, to some kind of weird L thing. Not really clear what's happening. It's like kind of paint. I'll give it a B for effort. Give it a B for effort. Heisenberg, classic. Let's see. Payout certificate awarded to. I like the lucid trading. Are those? I wonder if that is the periodic table accurate numbers. I don't know what LU and TR might stand for, but I mean, I'm a big fan of Heisenberg. Jesse Pinkman's cracked out in the bottom left. I mean, Breaking Bad's my favorite show. I don't think that we can. We can use this. It's not super original, but I do love Breaking Bad. We'll give this a B. Oh, they're Buckaroonies. Buckaroonies kind of maybe kicks it up a level. Nah, it's a B. It's a B tier. Let's see. What do we have? We have 1 S tier, 2 A's. We've got some. I'm definitely giving a lot of B's and C's, huh? You guys aren't sending your best. Let's see what is here. Okay. So we got some. I'm right away. I'm hit with freedom. I'm hit with the freedom that comes with trading a prop account. We've got PBRs or AI PBR. I mean, that's not even an AI kind of obfuscated version of Marlboro. That just says Marlboro. That's definitely copyright infringement. We got the Eagles. We got the Bombers. I'm not sure what's going on the right. We got rainbows and hearts. For some reason, I just feel like the guy with the mullet and the cigarette and the Pabst Blue Ribbon might not like the rainbows. I like the rainbow. I like rainbows in general. Rena's had too many rainbows. Something tells me that this guy wouldn't like the rainbows. Chad, living the dream, baby. 42069, classic. I think this is an A tier. I think, you know what? I think that this is incorporating. Oh, what are the cops doing here? That's weird. I'm getting conflicted messaging from this graphic. Not really sure what's going on. I think it's going to be. I think it actually may play to a lot of different traders. Actually, this is a hard one to rate. Let's go with an A tier. Not redeemable for big mullet points. Yeah, that's an A. All right, let's see. Let's check in what the chat is saying here. I like the let's see. What is it? 4th of July promo certificate, gambling certificate. You guys, we're not voting. Just so you know, this is not objective. This is just what I'm vibing this, just like I vibe everything else. Yeah, you see, Forex Ike doesn't hate it either. Me and Forex Ike are gonna do a bit soon. Super Mega S plus tier S. See, people like it. It's controversial. That's what I like. There's a lot of things on that certificate that make me feel very conflicted. And if there's one thing I want my payout certificate to do, it's to start a conversation, right? Start a dialogue with our artwork. Let's see. Did I write responses to the hit piece? No. The person that wrote that masterpiece is our marketing guy, our chief meme officer. When we saw that piece, I said we need to write. I was just like, we need to write the most unserious response that we can, and I just let him run with it. So he's excellent. There were like almost no notes required for that. He nailed it in the first run. Let's see, where is mine? There were like 100 of these certificates. We had to narrow it down to 50. So if you don't see your cert, that doesn't mean we didn't look at it. It just means that we would have been here for a couple hours. Let's see, yours would definitely start a conversation. I'm a little worried about what that might mean. Let's see what Kelly's doing. People love Kelly. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what she's cooking up.
Hello.
Okay, so we've got some a kind of clean looking bank check, honestly.
I do have a question for the chat. You're gonna have to let me know what you're saying about. I don't know what to do with the name. Should it be clean? I feel like how much you're getting.
Who do you guys want to make this check out to? Who do you guys want? Chat, drop the name. Who should we make this check out to? We got to vote on that right now. Let's give her a name to work with. Rick. People want Rick.
Rick.
Let's see. Give Kelly a raise. Steven Glansberg. Let's see. Ricky Bobby. Pepe. Joel. Diddy. I don't think we're gonna be right. We're not gonna be stroking him any checks today. Brett, you guys want me to write a check to Brett? He's got enough money. He doesn't need our payout certs. Let's see. Ayatollah. Big Nasty. Let's see. Jorge Washington. Rick Springfield. There's some interesting. I knew that we were going to get some of these. I'm not going to repeat, but I knew what with some of these names were going to pop up. I'm not going to speak them into existence. Let's go to Rick. You know, Rick is going to need Ricky due to Ricky Bobby. Rick is going to need this money to pay off his debt. Oh, actually, no. Do the Island Boys. Make it out to the Island Boys. We owe them for all of the engagement that they've done for us. There we go. Perfect. That's what we're sticking with. We're sticking with the Island Boys. I think this is clean. I think I don't think that you're taking any feedback from the traders. Otherwise, this would look very different, and that's probably a good thing. Hunter Biden. Oh boy. Now this is going to the Island Boys. They need it. They need it, and we're going to support our creators. I think you just keep cooking, Kelly. You're on the right track here. I think there's some background that Gray is kind of feeling a little depressing in the upper left. That'd be. Yeah, I don't know what needs to go there. It's a little depressing.
Okay.
But I know you'll figure it out. You're cooking with gas here.
Sure hope so.
All right, let's go to some more certs. Funded trader. We've got another kind of orb within the orb. This one is kind of giving what's that movie? Some of you are going to be way too old for this. 2001 A Space Odyssey. I don't remember the name of the rogue AI in that one, but that's kind of what this is giving here. I doubt half of you have ever even heard of that movie. Hal, that's it. Hal 9000. It's giving Hal. Like I said, the green blip, but that is what people don't like from Kelly. I like the reference to 2001: A Space Odyssey, but overall, I think this is a little too messy. This is a B tier. Oh dear. So we've got a little combination of AI slop and stick figures. I like to think that the stick figure body and my name were handwritten, but we've got bubbles, hearts, candles, flowers. I love you. I love you too. Your mother. I mean, I'm gonna choose to assume that you're shouting out my mom, and this is just like a really lovely. This is just a really lovely, happy thing. You used our old logo, little throwback, the first version. The wands, the bubbles. It's giving me happy vibes, but it's just not great overall. I do appreciate the stick figure body, me holding my money. I love you too, but this is a D tier. It's too much color. All right, now we're talking. This is so bad that it could be good. So we've got a watch in the top right. Go LARP, my child. What is with the R? Are we LARPing? Like, I'm giving you a certificate for you to pretend like you know how to trade, and then you get the Porsche and the yacht and the champagne. I think that's what's being said here. It's like, have this certificate to go pretend like you're a trader. I don't. What is going on with the G's? What kind of font is this that those G's are doing that weird thing at the bottom? That's kind of throwing me off. They've got this little tail. I think I'm getting the messaging on this. Weird to use the Porsche like family car. I think using the Kensington supercar would have gotten the point across better. Um, this is a C. This is a C. I think I know. I'm making a lot of assumptions about where I think you're going with this, but I think you're right, but I don't know. Not for me. It's not bad enough to be good. All right, what do we got here? This one is this one's like too much. It's too much text. There's a little bit too much going on. I like the kind of it's clean, like at a high level, and gold. People like gold, but I think when you have too many letters, traders get offended. And it's definitely made to be kind of like a check, but it's too busy to be a check. Well, it's not too busy, it's just too busy to be a good cert. Has potential. A little too wordy. Maybe if you had kind of cut off one of those rows with the reference ID, it could have had something. I like the stamp, little gold seal, kind of works, but overall, just meh. This is a B. Is that a money bag with a party hat? A sack of money? I think that's what it is. I guess it is. Yep, definitely. So payout certificate design contest. The payout is awarded to name goes here, about $5 billion. This image is not approved by our graphic designer. That's for sure. I don't think Kelly definitely didn't make this. I don't know what's going on with this little robot. But like I said, like the rainbows, it's too much colors. It's cute. It's fun. Like this would look like it. I'd hang it at, my kid's second birthday party, but we can't award traders with this. This is a C tier. I like the bag of, oh dear. We've got some acid heads. That's for sure. So lots of color. It's not super bright, so it's not quite offensive, but I mean, we got mushrooms, we got a big eye with a stairway into heaven. We got multiple stairways all going up to planets. This payout is awarded to Trip. I wonder what this person sees on their charts. Are they supplementing? Are they taking supplements while they're trading? Maybe this is why people feel like they can see the algorithm, right? Maybe there are people that are ingesting psychedelics and hallucinogenics while they're trading, which would explain some of the commentary I see on social media. Oh, is that I can't tell if that in the left corner, is that a mushroom or is that an alien? Is that a UFO with light? I can't tell. It's probably both. I love that we have some people that are, out of their minds while they're trading, but this is a C tier. This is a C tier. Let's see. Simple, but a little too simple. Can't really tell what the background is supposed to be here. It's kind of clean. There's a little too much empty space in this kind of, right of center here. I think that there could have been like maybe something done graphically that would have made this have a decent baseline, but I don't know. There's too much empty space. It's too blank. This is a C tier. Let's see. What's going on here? This looks like it came from someone's Etsy page. Or not Etsy, Pinterest. This looks like it came from Pinterest. Is the pencil and cup and the little notebook, are those part of the cert? Or is the cert what's in the middle and someone just gave it a very tasteful background? I think that really changes the cert a lot, right? Like and if you just look at the certificate itself, I kind of like it. It's pretty clean. You got the orb off to the side, subtle graphics. I kind of like the transition from blue to purple. It's pretty clean, but it really gets, if the cert also has this, Pinterest style background, I don't know if it levels it up or down. I don't spend a lot of time on Etsy, but that's immediately where my head goes to. It's trash. It's trash made with paint. Nah, there's no way anyone made this pencil. It would have looked way worse if they made it with Microsoft Paint. And you can't get that photorealism. We can move on from this one. I think this, it's kind of, I'm just going to assume it's the whole image itself, and we can't be having people vote on Pinterest. This is I'll give it a B though, because I do like the actual cert, but I can't tell if the whole image is the cert or not. This is a B. Oh, there he is. There he is. Well, we have one of our financial backers on this certificate. You hit the jackpot, which we like. Lots of flags. Everyone's favorite flag to emote on my comments in the background. A lot of text in the middle. It's all off centered. That's kind of the problem. Like you've got Lucid Trading is centered. The official payout certificate, that's a little bit left. Everything is indented pretty poorly. I like the I don't know if the I mean, I don't know. This is a controversial one. I don't think we can if we were to put this out there, I feel like Lucid is taking a side on history that we want to stay out of. So Lucid closed one. And I'm not sure if that's someone's username or not. This is gonna have to be a C tier, I think. He seems pretty happy to be paying our traders, which is great. I love it when traders feel like they hit jackpot, but feels like it could be problematic for the brand. I think I'm looking to stay out of the conflict personally. S tier. I knew some of you would love that as the S tier. Nah, D. This is a D. I don't know what's going on in the green in the bottom left. I don't like the green. This is a D tier. We move on here. Frankie. This is great. This is great. Didn't really. I could tell this person put a lot of thought. They want to keep it simple. They're like, let's keep the current layout and just slap Frankie Muniz on it. And not just Frankie Muniz, like young Frankie from Malcolm. This is a B tier. This is a B tier. He looks so happy. I imagine that most of our traders are this age, so it's almost like looking in the mirror for a lot of you. This is a solid B tier certificate. Okay. You know what? This is interesting. So I like how the money, like it feels like it's coming out at you. The AI version of me, there's something weird. I don't know if my forehead was artificially lengthened for this. I like that the money's coming out, sitting in front of the car. This is I think there was potential here with me handing the money, but the way that the cert is kind of just bottom left, and then we just randomly put the car in the background. I don't know. Lucid Greg, I appreciate the attempt, but I think this is a C tier. I like the way that the money is really kind of jumping out at me, though. AJ's gift to myself. I mean, listen, if I gave a gift to myself, I'd actually give myself some money. This is a D. I don't know what's going on here. What's this? This weird white logo. The bottom right envelope looks like it was a Hogwarts invitation letter, like from that Hedwig the Owl would have dropped off. This is all over the place. This is a solid D. Let's check in on Kelly. Let's see how she's doing. We haven't seen her in a minute. I see her. I hear her laughing. So maybe she's either very pleased or very sad about what she's done. Let's take a look.
Use a background. I'm just not for doing anything too crazy.
It's a little blue.
Can't do anything too crazy though.
I know it's a little blue. It's somehow worse.
No.
Yeah. Do you like it? You think it's better?
I mean, I think it's great. Color.
It's colorful, that's for sure. There's something here. I don't know if we're going to accomplish it on this video, but there's something here. The island, I love the green text. The go from the drop down white down to green, it pops. I like the edge of the check. It works. There's something. Maybe I'm warming up to it a little bit. I'm warming up to it. Like this, there's a shadow in the bottom right. It could kind of play. What do you guys think? Too blurry? What does the chat think? Wow, why are you hired? That's what someone wants to know. Oof. Not a fan. That's rough. That is. Don't worry. There are a lot of people pumping you up, but that was the one that I saw. Ooh, sheesh. I don't know if good sheesh or bad sheesh. Actually good. Actually good. Too blue. I love the color blue. I do. I love the color blue. It's like my favorite blue. Let's see. Black and blue. Needs a stamp. Okay. Maybe a stamp could help. Maybe a stamp of approval. I don't think Kelly is looking at anything in the stream. I mean, I don't know if any of you have anything good to say. So at least she's not using AI. That's true. She's rolling up her sleeve and getting her hands dirty. There's no AI slop. There's no AI slop here.
There's a lot to do.
They want to add a QR code. I don't know. Do any of our? I don't know if I've ever seen one with a QR code. I don't know what it adds. All right. Well, I think you're working towards something here. I think are you finished in your mind, or do you have more love to put into this?
I'd call it done.
You call it done?
I call it.
What do you think, chat? Is this done? Ooh, lime green sucks. That's rough. This could be worked on and made so much better. This is just people insulting Kelly, telling her. This is people insulting. Yeah.
What? An hour?
They're either insulting your work, saying it's great, or hitting on you. That's really the chat right now.
All right.
We'll take it from there. All right. Let's see. Let's rate some more of these certs. I think we only have one S tier. We only have one S tier one. Let's look at some more certificates. Let's see. Give me a moment. Okay. I have to. Let's see. All right. What's going on here? Lucid Trading certifies that you outperform the market and competing trading is earning a payout of. This is an F. We got Bitcoin. We got a weird man behind a desk and people in the pit. This is an F tier. And then we're just doing more trademark infringement. This one looks a little familiar. I feel like I've seen it. I can't put my finger quite on where. I think this is gonna have to go with the other one at the bottom, Steph. It's gonna have to go in F tier. It's gonna go F tier just because to avoid liability. I like the car, but I'm pretty sure if we put this any higher than F, we can get sued. I don't know. Now we're talking. This is the dynamic duo. Yeezy and Netanyahu, very famous pen pals. They talked all the time. We all know it. I like that they're in space. I like that they're giving me an award. Ye West Bank, if you will. I think that's a missed opportunity. That would be the only thing that puts this over the top. That's a really, really easy layup that you missed there. This is an A tier. This is an A tier for me. Really, really topical. It's just like it would have been S if you had added the bank to the last name on the check. I mean, it was right there. It was right there. Let's see. This is amazing. See, now we're getting into the it's so bad it's good tier. Payout certificate. You can now laugh at the board. Job application, of course. This is from job application. Oh, see, this is interesting because it would be really funny for this to be the cert, and I think people would vote on this. Big Daddy CEO. I don't know if I'm quite Big Daddy. This is tough. I almost want to say that this is like doing one like this randomly, like having one that's like handwritten and so bad. I'll put this in the middle of A and S tier. I don't know if I necessarily like this layout, but I think that it would be really, really funny to have one that's like actually done in Microsoft Paint and see how people react to it. Let's keep it. I'm not sure if I want to put it in S tier, but let's put it between A and S. The concept is on point. That's what I like. The concept is on point. We're just, it shouldn't surprise me. I think we probably had a lot more of these because every time I post something, I get hit with the Star of David or the flag of Israel. All glory to Yahoo. I mean, it's not better than the Yeezy one. That's the thing. Like, you know, the one with Kanye was incredible. I love that it says lucid trading YT. This is a B. I mean, listen, Yo G, here's your payout. It's an A. I missed that bit. It's a Yo G, here's your payout, or glory to Yahoo. I can just tell who wrote the copy for this. It's a chill dude. This is an A tier for sure. Oh, this is white. This is very white. This is giving like Severance. It's very sterile. It's a little too clean. Yeah, this is a D. It's too white. It's too white. It hurts my eyes to look at. The Colonel. Don't really see where he fits into all this. I mean, this is clearly AI slop. I mean, the biscuits look good. The fried chicken looks good. I don't really see the connection. This is unironically enough, not because it looks bad. It just, you know, it's F for fried chicken and it makes no fucking sense. So this is an F. Pay certificate. You know, I mean, if you're going to prompt AI, you got to at least get the payout. I mean, it's 2 words and we got a Y instead of a T. Babe, did you do it on purpose? Is this a joke? This is a D. This is a D. Because I don't even know what the fact, I'm giving it not enough because we've got payouts 2 words and it's spelled wrong. So this is a D right here. Okay. Let's see. This also looks like AI slop, but it's the kind of slop that I might like. So we got Pepe holding money, 1000% legit. We got the soy boy, he's crying. The payout is probably presented to so and so. Buying the dip and somehow it kept dipping. We've all been there. $5 million before the emotional damage. Crying Pepe with the money. Verified by 3 brain cells, 17 blown demo accounts, 1 lucky trade. I like that. I like that. Let's see. 2 p.m. right after the stop loss hunt. This is clearly done by AI, but the person that prompted this clearly is very cultured and very educated. I'll give this an A tier. We would never use this, but it's a good use of all of my favorite memes. A decent use of all my favorite memes. We can move on. Before 2069, D's nuts. Fucking got him. You got me. Reluctantly awarded to D's nuts. Please lose next time. I need to feed my family. This is like simple, straight to the point, trolling. I was about to give it a B tier until the reluctantly rewarded to, and I need to feed my family portion. I'll give it a B. I'll give it a B for landing the D's nuts joke. I was not shown this one, so I genuinely didn't know that this was coming. I wonder if I missed other D's nuts jokes. Market receipt, liquidity, purchase confirmed. This is giving the Matrix. Retail stop losses, instrument NASDAQ, liquidity sweep, paid by patience, payment method patience, order status filled. It's unique. It's not good, but it's unique. We'll give it a B. We're dropping. The boys are dropping in. This payout is awarded to. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. I don't know if I can utter those words on stream. Sounds possibly problematic, especially if it's, you know, some white high schooler trying to bait me. So I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave the payout name alone. But I know that we like Fortnite. Fortnite's huge. Is this just the same thing? Is this just our cert? What is this? This doesn't look like it was. Am I missing what's been changed here? I'm not really clear what I'm rating. I mean, it looks like our current certificate, so I'd give it like a solid like S, but I feel like I'm missing something. It's not an S because we're not going to vote on the same certificate, but it doesn't look like it's different. So we'll move on. Oh, this is the old certificate. That's what it is. This is the old cert. Old cert was people liked it. We'll give it an A. I don't know if we want to revote on an old cert. Let's see. That's all we got. Let's go back to the chart. Let's go back to the chart and see what we got. I feel like I only gave one true S tier. Let's see. All right. Let's talk about this chart, chat. All right. The job application one obviously has to come up. Let's bring that up. I think for the job application one, it's not that this particular exact template is great, but the whole idea of it being drawn in Microsoft Paint, I love. Let's see. What do you guys think? We have to bring one more up. What do you guys like out of the A tier options? Do you have any? Do you have chat? You have any opinions? Let's bring one more up into the S tier to vote. I don't think we can bring the casting couch up. I don't think we can. I also don't think we can. We can't bring any of the Israel ones up. Let's see. Second one. I know that's the thing. I know that you guys want the casting couch so bad. Let's see. Kanya, Big Yahoo. I can't believe you won't see. I've probably seen it. All right. Let's do this. I know the people want the couch. Let's bring the couch up. We'll vote on it, but we can't, even if the couch wins, we can't use it, but we'll do it as a social experiment to see if people actually want that. And let's bring the one on the left, all the way to the left. The first one, let's bring that one up. So we've got two serious ones, one fun one that we can use, and one fun one that we absolutely will never be able to post unless you're super, super special. And yeah, I think this is a solid list. Let's zoom out for a little bit. I mean, there's a lot of AI slop. Some slop is better than others. A lot of good memes. I mean, it's funny to take all of the competitors' ones and just slap our name on it. It's great. Casting couch is legit. It's too legit. It's too OP. It's gonna break the internet. Let's see. Kelly, did you wrap up your cert? Did we see the final version? I think we're gonna. No, you let me see the final version. Let's see, Kelly, one more time, and then we're gonna spin the wheel.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Do we have let's see. So did you add some kind of light effect, a little bit of little shadowing and lighting on here?
A little light.
Little more depth, I think people just want more Kelly, which is why I brought you up here. I don't even think they care about the cert anymore. They're just big fans of you. I think the Island Boys deserve this, you know. I think we can play on the check idea a little bit more. I do think your background's pretty clean. The shadow is now working a bit. They say, I'm not gonna lie, this cert is worse than the AI slop ones. Looks trassu. That's rough. Yeah. Controversy. There's a lot of controversial takes in here. The first one is AI slop. You know what? People are vibe coding the certs, and we vibe coded our website. It's vibe coding, vibe certing all the way through. Well, I appreciate you hopping on here, Kelly, and making this on the fly. I think we'll have to see. We'll put this up. We'll put this up to a vote. It seems controversial. We'll put this one up against casting couch, job application, and the two serious ones. We'll see who wins. We're going to let you guys vote in Discord. So we're going to put 5 certs. We're going to put the 4 S tiers and Kelly's work up, and we're going to vote on the template and that people like the most. And you're going to go into Discord and vote. And yeah, Kelly, I appreciate you hopping on. It seems like there's a lot of lucid suitors for you. If you ever, felt like, scraping the bottom of the barrel. So,
sorry.
So thanks for hopping on. Let's get Rick up with the wheel. Everyone say goodbye to Kelly. We appreciate her. We appreciate her hanging out. Let's do the wheel. So we're going to do, I think we're going to do 20 spins. We're going to do 10 25K pros, then 10 50K pros. So 20 spins for the people. Let's see. We didn't show every certificate, guys. We had so many certs. Let's see. Someone's, are you mad? I read the comment to her out loud of you roasting her. That's a you problem. Oh, so how's everyone? Is everyone getting ready for CPI? Do you guys have a good trading day? I mean, some of you are going to get some. Oh, wait, we can't spin the wheel yet, right? For those of you that don't know, if I didn't give the proper introductions, I think Discord is up. So it is. I see people emoting. So in order for the wheel to be spun, you have to go into our Discord. And if you go into the updates section category, there's a giveaways channel. I'll just ping everyone here. Let's see. I'm going to ping everyone so you guys don't miss it, because I know everyone's going to be like, I missed it. So if you're in our Discord, hold up. By adding everyone, you are about to mention 10,000 plus people. Should I do it, chat? Should I tag everyone? Or do you guys just want me to subtly... You know what? If you're not on the stream, you don't deserve it, right? We won't tag everyone. But for everyone that is on the stream, you go into our Discord, you go into the updates category, and you press the enter button. There's a cert rating giveaway. You have to be in Discord. We can't spin yet. It's only been up for 2 minutes. So 3 minutes. We're not. So I didn't. All right. I see the chat's lagging. I did not tag everybody. We're gonna reserve it for the people that are participating in the stream. If you just sat through all of that AI slop certificates, you deserve to have better odds. We'll go until, let's see, it's 3:22. We'll give 3 more minutes for you guys to enter. Let's see here. I know I missed some of the certificates, folks. We can't put them all on here. We can't put them all. We would still be going. We would only be halfway through. What do you guys think? Do you guys like the direction that we're taking some of this YouTube content, or would you prefer if we had wall-to-wall coverage of people trading NASDAQ? What do you guys like? Is the shithousery that we're doing on YouTube fun? What do you guys want to see from us? We've got lots of ideas for the different ways we could do this stream. Let's see. Half of it is still AI slop. I know. Love it. Great direction. It's only, it's going to be like oh man, it's only going to get better with time. We're still stretching our legs here. Once we're doing something fun. We don't have, right now the whole team is remote, and we're going to try, and the goal is to kind of find a space where we can really spread our wings creatively. Our meme guy, he's got a lot of ideas. Some of them require, for us to stretch our legs. So we're going to find some space where we can get really unhinged with the content ideas. And maybe we'll even have some of you join us one day. Obviously after, security screening to make sure that it's safe for you to be out in public. But we would love to have some of you guys show up to the Lucid Content House. And, some of you are born to be in front of the camera. You just not haven't been given a platform, and I'm crazy enough to do it. So let's see. We'll give it another minute or two here. Stream with the Island Boy. I saw one of them got in trouble with the law not that long ago. Not ours, the other one. Our guy, he's chosen a cleaner path. He's been living a pure life, that pure island life. But yeah, one of the other ones got in a wee bit of trouble. Let's see. It's going to be we're going to be US based. Do I come off as European? We're not going to have a European office. That would be hard. It would be a big commute for me. But we are reaching out to, just because our office is going to be in the United States doesn't mean we're not looking to spread our wings. All right, it looks like the wheel is ready. We're going to do 10 spins for 25K pro eval. Then we're going to do 10 spins for a 50K pro eval. And then we're going to wrap this up. How to enter? I mean, if you're asking now, you already missed it. We're going to do 20 giveaways, 20 spins today. 20 spins, that's it. It's a pretty decent odds if 500 of you are watching. It's a little 4% chance, something like that. I have a greater Philly Baltimore accent tendency. I mean, I lived in Philly for 5 years, but I've never gotten that. I have never gotten that I've had a Philly accent. That's wild. Let's see. The worst certificates were chosen. I mean, that's kind of my goal. I want to give you guys the worst options to choose from. Triple digits. That's right. I did not tag everyone. I won't. Going forward, we'll make sure that you have to be on the stream to know if there's a giveaway going. Let's see. It is fresh content. If you guys want to watch people sling NQ and ES or full port silver, there's plenty of places to do it. No one else is voting on really bad payout certificates. It's unique, that's for sure. Different segments from different cities. Let's see. You quit your job and create content and trade with you. Probably not the best retirement plan, but I appreciate the enthusiasm. That's for sure. You deserve at least 50 for watching the AI slop. All right. I don't know if you can add some on the fly. Do 100. Do 100. Do 10 100K pros as well. People are complaining that they don't look at too much slop, and they're not wrong. We'll do 10 extra 100K pro evals for good luck. It's rigged. Of course it's rigged. All of the giveaways are rigged, guys. We don't not rig the giveaways. Right. Rick is he's got debt both ways. He's got debt to Lucid for breaking things and costing us money, and he's got debt to traders for breaking the website right before they're about to hit that 10-hour trade and make all their money back. That's what Rick does. He just fucks things up for everyone. He's got debt on both sides. It's wild. Now, Rick is actually, for those of you that don't know, Rick is responsible for the dashboard makeover that we did a few months ago. And he's actually cooking something. Rick is cooking something that is so incredible. It is going to break some of your brains, and we can't tease it any more than that. But that's going to be something that's coming out in a few weeks. Rick is going to be worshipped like a prop god. So funny thing, for those of you that don't know, I've only seen Rick one time, and it was when he first did KYC before he was like so deep into the team that he couldn't trade. I saw his license when he KYC'd. That was the only time I've seen Rick's face, and he's good looking. He's a handsome fella. So if he ever gets on camera, Darlington, I'm gonna meet him for the first time in a few weeks. But he's a handsome chap. I was a little concerned when I saw some of our female traders. They seemed like they were trying to get right into his. We're opening tickets just to get into his inbox, which is it's an interesting strat. But I don't blame them because he's amazing. He works hard. He works very hard when he's not breaking everything. Trading competition. I think trading competitions are interesting because it's like they feel like they get a lot of hype early and then they kind of peter off. If we were to do a trading competition, it would need to be done in a way where the stakes are being upped as time goes on. So my marketing guys doesn't like the idea of a trading competition, but I think if anyone's going to pull off one that would be a lot of fun, it would be us. That's for sure. So TBD on that. TBD. How will you get the account? It gets sent to your email. When you put in your Discord name to enter the giveaway, it'll get sent to your email. And if you put in the wrong email address, that's tough shit. We're not going to be hunting down people that can't type in their own email address. 50 more? We're not doing 50 more. I can't sit here all day. How many we got? We just started the 100Ks. Let's see. No, we got 3. We got 7 left. 7 left. This is the last round. Then I got to hop off. We already increased them for the vibes. Can you refresh the wheel? A lot of us just send our emails in. No, we're almost done here, folks. We are almost done. We're doing 30 spins all in. 30 spins with 600 people. We've got pretty solid odds. It's like 5% odds. Better than the lottery. More important than the lottery is the Lucid Wheel. You know, when we have a location, we're going to have to, someone else called this out. We're going to have a real wheel, and you're going to have to spin it in real life, Rick. You're going to have to spin that shit in real life, and you're going to have to show your face. It's funny. Yeah. We were at the Max Auctions Trading Convention, and I have to shout out the Alpha Futures team. I shout out a competitor on my own stream. Their wheel had the best click. Like, I must have spun it like 10 times just to hear it. So I'm going to find out where their wheel guy is, because it sounded so good. And that wheel spin's got a pop. And I just, like, you know, Rick there looking all hot, hair slicked back, professional wheel. I mean, we're going to give away so many accounts on that bad boy. Was that the last one, Rick? All right, folks. That's the last one. We're going to do an announcement where you guys can vote and complain about how I picked the worst certificates or the best certificates. We'll see what happens, but definitely vote in the Discord. We'll share Kelly's work. We'll share your guys' work. We're not going to use the casting couch one, but I'm just curious about how much votes it's going to get, because I think it's going to get a lot, because it's hilarious. But thanks for tuning in. We'll be here again same time next week. I don't know what we're going to doing, but it's going to be unhinged and fun. So appreciate all you guys for tuning in. Good luck on CPI, and I'll see you guys in Discord.